Hey y'all, welcome back to Mama Loves Manga. Today I'm doing something very, very different. The lighting is gonna be trash. I'm not filming during the day, I'm filming at night because I don't drink during the day. Just to give you a little backstory, on my old channel, I used to do this segment called Thirsty Thursdays. And on Thirsty Thursdays, I would drink some wine, typically wine, and I would review it. And it was funny and also awkward. It was a very awkward thing, but everything I do is awkward, so it's fine. My friend Dylan was like, hey, you should do this, but talk about the manga boys or girls that you're thirsty for. And I thought, why don't I do this and just talk about smut manga? Cheers to the first Thirsty Thursday on Mama Loves Manga. Don't drink if you are under 21. Also, don't drink and drive. Don't watch YouTube videos and drive. Don't do that. Be at home. I'm gonna stop. Okay, let's just talk about this manga. I'm going to be talking about only 0.1 millimeters between my boss and me by Mikako. This is something I've been reading on my Kindle. The 5th volume recently came out and I actually just read it while I was sitting here. They're very short volumes, like 50 or so pages. This story revolves around a young woman who works for a condom company. She ends up having to spend a lot of time with her boss. And then her boss uses the product on her, and it's supposed to at first be very... What's up? Sir?
Excuse me?
Do you need help with something, sir?
I'm trying to talk to Daddy too.
Well, I'm not talking to Daddy. I'm filming a video. You don't see my camera? What do you need from your daddy?
Cookies.
Cookies? Babe, were you making cookies? Where was I? The woman has to work with her boss, and the boss is using the product, the condoms, on her. And at first it's supposed to be just like, like a clinical kind of thing. Like, I'm just using this on you. We're not gonna fall in love with each other. But of course, they catch feelings, okay? And the first three volumes are focused on the back and forth, like the will they, won't they, and there's lots of smut. There's lots of scenes, very sexy scenes, okay? Volume 4, I think by volume 4 they get together officially and there's still more scenes. And in volume 5, there's more scenes. Honestly, the reason why I like this is purely for the smut. It's not the most well-written story. It's not top quality manga storytelling and even manga art, but it's really fun and entertaining. I will say that the English translation could really use some work. It is not the best. Sometimes the grammar is a little off, and I realize that my grammar when I'm speaking is not perfect either. But there are just things that really... What am I doing? Oh my gosh. I think for me, the English translations are the most jarring during the sexy scenes because some of the things that they say like, it's so over the top and ridiculous, and I'm like, who actually talks like that in the middle of the things? Don't get me wrong, I mean, I be saying some stuff, but none of this, like, some of this stuff, I'm like, wow, if somebody said this to me while we were in the middle of it, I would just be done. I would just dry up. Should I have another? Let's have a little bit more. Just a little bit, and then I'm done. So from what I can tell, this is still an ongoing series. You have to have an open mind when you're reading titles like these. You can't really be too picky. This is not for those of y'all who like to sit down and analyze every little thing. This is not for readers who are always in the mood to read critically and to read things that challenge them. This is for people who enjoy reading as just a little escape. You know, this is for people who like to sit with a little glass of wine and just read something that is completely out of the realm of their real life. Well, not completely. Don't get me wrong, because y'all don't need to know what I be doing, okay? I will say that I appreciate the fact that they really put an emphasis on using condoms, because a lot of the times in these smutty manga, they don't be putting the emphasis on that. And safe sex is important, okay? Don't go out there all willy-nilly. I'm not gonna lie, there's one scene in here where there's a very interesting position, and I was like, I might have to try that. Will I edit this and actually upload this? I might. It's up to you to decide if it's worth $2.99 per volume. I personally think it's worth it because I am fully entertained. It has been almost 30 minutes, girl, and I ain't talked about nothing of substance. I don't know if I'll actually upload this. If I upload this, y'all will see it. And y'all can let me know in the comments if you would like for me to continue this. Like, should I make this an actual series? Yeah, anyway, so I think if I do continue doing this, at the end of my little discussion about these smutty mangas, I will rate the wine that I'm drinking. I rate this wine 3 out of 5 eggplant emojis. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I've definitely had better. This says semi-sweet. I think this is very sweet. It is too sweet for my liking. It tastes like juice. And I don't like for my wine to taste like juice. I like for my wine to taste like wine, because wine is not cheap. If I want juice, I can just go to the store and buy Welch's grape juice, because that stuff is delicious. But if you like sweet, sir, Daddy's asleep. He's trying to sleep. Do you need something?
Yes.
What do you need?
All the tortillas.
Tortillas? Ask your brother to...
All of them.
You don't need all of them. You can go get them, though.
Well, I ate a lot.
Huh?
Well, I ate a lot.
You ate all the tortillas?
No.
Do you need a poop?
No.
I heard you fart.
I don't have.
So, on that note, I'm gonna go sit down and read your manga.